Okay, so many ways to find that initial spark. Once you have an idea, though, what are your actual options for starting the business? Is it always about building something brand new from the ground up, or are there other paths?
Not necessarily. Well, the traditional route is definitely starting brand new from scratch. The guide presents two other really compelling options that might actually be a better fit for some entrepreneurs.
Okay, so you don't have to be a creative genius with a totally unique concept.
Yeah.
What's the second option if you've got the drive, but maybe not that brand new idea spark?
The second option is buying an existing business. This can be very attractive for people who might lack a new, groundbreaking idea, or maybe they just want to skip some of those initial, often complex startup processes like building a customer base from absolute zero.
Sounds tempting. What's the catch?
Well, it comes with its own set of factors you have to carefully consider. How volatile are the company's cash flows? How fierce is the competition in that industry? Is the industry itself growing or shrinking? How well established is the company? Is there a competent management team and work crew already in place? And historically, has the company been growing or shrinking, and how fast?
Wow, lots to investigate.
Absolutely. The key insight here is that while you might get a head start, due diligence is absolutely critical. You really need to seek professional advice from an accountant, maybe a lawyer, probably both, to make sure you're protected and you fully understand exactly what you're buying into.
That's solid advice. Okay, what's the third option? And is it really as straightforward as it sometimes sounds?
The third option is taking a franchise. This has famously been called the business with the least fears and tears.
Really? Why?
Well, a franchise establishes a legal and commercial relationship where the franchise, that's you, the small business, gets to use the trademark, the service mark, the brand name, maybe the advertising symbols owned by the franchisor. Generally, you'd sell goods or services supplied by the franchisor or that meet their very strict quality standards.
It sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? An established brand, a proven system already worked out. But what's the catch? What are the real advantages versus, say, the downsides?
Well, while it's true the success rate for franchise-owned businesses is significantly higher than for independent startups, it's crucial to understand it's not a guarantee of success. You still have to weigh the pros and cons very carefully. The key advantages are definitely the established brand and the existing customer base. You benefit from the franchisor's reputation and customer loyalty right from day one. You also often get training, ongoing support, and proven marketing strategies handed to you.
But the downside?
The downside is usually less independence. You have to adhere strictly to the franchisor's rules and operational manuals. The insight is that you're essentially trading some autonomy for a higher probability of success, but ultimately it's still your effort that makes it work or fail.
So whether you're starting fresh, buying an existing business, or taking on a franchise, one thing seems universally true. You absolutely need a plan. Which brings us squarely to the business plan, your roadmap to success.
Woke up tracing lines on the window pane. Thought the world outside was just a driving rain. Felt like flotsam on an endless churning tide. Just a passenger, nowhere left to hide. Blame the stars, the forecast, and the twist of fate. Waited for a sign that always came too late. Every shadow seemed to stretch beyond my control. A whisper telling me I'd never reach my goal. Then the quiet hum started deep inside, and knowing rhythm where my doubt into the thoughts I sent. A tiny spark, a fundamental shift inherent.